In the face of the corruption whirlwind that has swept the coalition government, Prime Minister Raila Odinga finds himself on the spotlight yet again, with MPs putting him to task over the government's position in the fight against graft.
What agreement, what have they put to their cabinet to ensure that the cabinet members also are in the same boat that they are, so that if any one of them is mentioned adversely on corruption, resigns or steps aside?
We will not sit down and watch when our resources are being misused by members of the executive.
However, MPs seemed to have been spoiling for a fight, with Raila's statements that the issues of ministers stepping aside had been pushed too far. Speaking during the Prime Minister's question time in Parliament, Raila said there's no need for MPs to insist that ministers accused of corruption step aside even before the claims levelled against them were fully investigated.
If we were just to be saying that anybody whose name is mentioned must step aside, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, we will be running a country on the basis of malice.
But MPs would not let him escape with that assertion.
The Prime Minister, in order to contradict himself, when he's on record as having said the Honourable William Ruto and the Honourable Ongeri should step aside in order to facilitate investigations. And now he's saying we should investigate first before they step aside.
Mr. Speaker, I am not contradicting myself. At the time when I asked the ministers to step aside, some investigations have been carried out.
Raila said investigative organs such as the Anti-Corruption Commission should be given an opportunity to do their work and determine whether those alleged to be corrupt should step aside or be prosecuted. Last month, Higher Education Minister William Ruto was suspended after the High Court allowed corruption charges against him to proceed, while Foreign Affairs Minister Moses Wetangula was forced to step aside following a damning report against him on the procurement and disposal of property in Kenya's missions abroad.
Ndio mimi naambia Charity aendelee kufanya kazi yake. Na mimi niko nyuma yake nitamtetea.
The Prime Minister found himself on the spot after he publicly declared his support for Water Minister Charity Ngilu despite corruption allegations in her ministry. Raila later clarified that he was only supporting Ngilu in as far as delivery of her services was concerned and not corruption allegations. Sheila Sendeyo, Citizen Live at 9.